Hi Taurus, and welcome. Okay, before we start, I just want to say please support this channel by watching the advertisements at the beginning of my video all the way through, and that's all I have to say, and it's just most appreciated. Another thing is that I'm doing a bi-weekly this time. It is a little bit more challenging. I'm not really feeling it. I think I prefer doing the weeklies. But this gives me some time when I'm doing this bi-weekly. This is from May 1st to May 14th, 2017, and this just gives me some time so I can do the monthly. And I don't know if I'll keep doing it this way or not. So I've changed it up. Instead of doing 7 cards, I'm doing 3 cards for the first week, 3 cards for the second week. Okay, and you, just like the Aries have for the first week, is you have 3 major arcanas in a row, but you also have a major arcana for the second week, so you have four altogether, 4 major arcana. So universe is screaming something at you right now. It's trying to get your attention on something, so please pay close attention to that. So let's just get started with you. First card we start off with, this is the beginning of the first week, and it's the death card. Don't freak out about it. This is just a major life transformation, or major transformation in general. Something needs to die and fall away in order for you to move on to something better. So that's just all it's saying. It's about letting go of something. It could be anything. Something just does need to die in order for you to move on to bigger and better things. This is something that's out of your control. You can't, just like death, it's just inevitable, and it needs to happen. I wouldn't say it's bittersweet. I take the Tower card, something that is bittersweet that happens, but to you it could be a bittersweet major transformation. But it's a major transformation nonetheless. And like I said, it's something that does need to happen. It is out of your control. So just pay close attention to that. And like I said, it should happen the beginning of the first week for you, but it is energy, so it flows. So just look out for that. Next card we have is the Strength card. So you're gonna have to muster up some strength, some courage, so a lot of patience for something that's going on in your life about midweek, for the first week anyway. So you're gonna have to muster that up. It could also mean, well, I think that makes sense to me because you have the Death card there, going through a major transformation at this time. So because of that, you just might have to muster up some strength, some courage, and a lot of patience to get through that Death card. But other than that, there's others of you who probably will have that courage and that strength and a lot of patience at that time. Or you could be just feeling courageous in yourself because you've just gone through this major transformation, and you're coming out better, and you're feeling more courage, feeling a lot more courageous than usual as well. So a few things going on with that card, but a major arcana nonetheless. Next card we have is the Hierophant. Now this could be a religious card because basically it is like the Pope, basically. But it could be in regards to religion. Maybe, well, first thing with this card, this is a very strict card. It's it's a strict structure. This is someone that you cannot waver either way. They do not bend or anything. They're very strong in their beliefs. And like I said, you just can't bend them, sway them. They're very strict, they're very structured in their belief systems, and so it's someone that you just can't convince to do otherwise, no matter, you can talk blue in the face and they won't budge. So you could be in this position at this time, pulling up all that courage and not being able to sway you either way. And it doesn't have to be with your spiritual beliefs. It could be your beliefs, but it could be any other thing as well in your life. So this could be you, or it could be you dealing with somebody like this toward the ending of the first week. So just something to kind of think about. But it is someone or something. It's the energies of being very strict, very structured, in something. And I just say that it's probably a belief system that one has. That could be, this could be some as simple as somebody who you go to for spiritual advice as well, that you trust, and they're very strong in their character, and it could be you, very strong in your belief systems. Maybe that's the strength that you're mustering at this time, being very strong in your beliefs at this time as well, having that courage, having all that patience as well with your spirituality and your religious beliefs at this time. It could be that. But like I said, it also could be a person, and a person who you go to for advice, and it could be spiritual advice. It could be you as well, and people coming to you for spiritual advice as well, because they see how strong you are in your belief systems, in your spirituality. It could be just as simple as that. So that's the first week. We'll recap that. So major life transformation, or major transformation happening at the beginning of the week, where something just needs to die, fall away, that it is inevitable, like death is inevitable. It's such something that needs to happen. It's out of your control, but it is a major major transformation nonetheless. And you may have to muster up all that courage, that strength, that patience sometime midweek as well. And or you could be dealing with somebody like that as well, somebody who is very strong. Maybe that's somebody that you go to and lean on, is your rock, because of that major life transformation, and you're able to lean on somebody, and have that guidance, and that helps you pull up your strength, your courage, and your patience. Could be as simple as that as well. But nonetheless, you're gonna have to muster up a lot of courage, a lot of strength, or you're just coming through that. You could be finding your strength as well, because of that major transformation going on. And then either you're that person, or you're dealing with somebody who is very strict and structured in their belief systems, and you can't sway nor bend, nothing. They stand strong in their belief system, and or it's somebody that you go to for spiritual advice. But then again, that could be you, very strong in your belief system, and you're pulling all that strength and mustering all that strength and that courage, and staying strong in your spirituality at this time as well. And that's all I have to say about that. So for the second week, you have the Three of Wands. This is all about contemplation. This contemplation, really deep thought. Maybe you're waiting for your ship to come in, that beginning part of the second week. But it is also, because it's threes, it could be all about teamwork and collaboration as well. You could be really contemplating and really deep thought. This is really about deep thought, so you might be planning something as well, and but you can't do it alone, and you might need some not muster up, maybe get some other people involved with teamwork and collaboration in getting what you've been contemplating on. It is a card of moving forward as well. Okay, so just want to get that out there. Next card we have is the Two of Cups. This is a card of unity, new love could be coming in for you, or you could find maybe your soulmate, your twin flame, yadas. But it is a card of unity, so you could be uniting with somebody, and it's on an emotional level. You guys mesh very well together. You're, like I say, it's almost like a twin flame kind of, or a soulmate type of relationship. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be love, but there's emotions involved nonetheless. And it could be teaming up with somebody at work, could be teaming up with somebody in your business, partnering up with somebody in your business, and you guys just mesh very well. So it doesn't have to be necessarily on a love level, but basically this is a love card, where lovers are involved, two people are uniting and getting together because they have that emotional connection. It is about connection. That's basically what this is saying too. It's a connection, an emotional connection. So like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be love, but basically this is a love card. But it could be anywhere with business, with your career, with your job. So it could be with anything, basically. It could be a really deep connection with a friendship as well. And choose is a card of or a number of balance as well. So it's a balance. There is an even amount of feelings involved. Last card we have is the Sun card. So this is the ending part of the second week. Very beautiful card to have. This card, wherever it is in the spread, shines over and negates any negative card. So this is a bright, shiny card. It's a card of warmth. It's a card of vitality. This is a card of success as well. So it's a successful card. So it's a card of completion. So you've come to some kind of completion, but it is a card of success, of achievement, and a card of vitality. And could be as simple as maybe because it's about a weekend card. It's the ending of the second week. So it says a lot for that. I can't really say much about it. It's just a very vibrant card. It's a card of joy as well. It's a sunshine card. It's hello, it's the sun. So it's anything and everything bright. Okay, and and it's a major arcana, so you want to pay close attention to that as well. But you know, you can't say much about it because it just is. And so let's kind of recap here. So the second week, contemplating something, maybe waiting for your ship to come in. Maybe your ship has set sail, but I see it more as a ship coming in because it is a card about moving forward. That's the Wands. Wands is about movement. Okay, and it's a fire card. So you're contemplating something, but at this time, really in deep thought regarding something, and it will probably take teamwork and collaboration to move forward with this, whatever you're contemplating. Next card of balance, or a number. It's a balance. It's a number 2. And this is all about, it's an emotional card. It is a card of unity. So you're uniting with somebody that you mesh very well with. It's a card of connection and connecting. So it doesn't necessarily have to be on a love relationship. It could be a very deep friendship, a loving friendship at that. And or just uniting with somebody that you mesh very well with at work, teaming up with somebody at work, you're put together with somebody at work and you just really mesh very well. Maybe it's a business partnership as well. So can't really say anything more about that, but it is a card of unity and uniting. So like I say, you mesh very well, almost twin flame, soulmate kind of thing. On that kind of level. And then the lastly is we have success, vitality, warmth. This card negates any negative card, and you don't really have a negative card anywhere anyway. But it is a card that negates any negativity in the spread. But it is a card of success, of achievement, of vitality. So it's a successful card coming full cycle again. And I wouldn't say karmic, but coming full circle is a card of completion. So that's what I have to say about that. So very, very, very wonderful cards that you do have for the 2 weeks. And I really can't say anything more about that. So I thank you for watching. I'll see you guys for the monthly, the May 2017 general scopes for that. And just remember, it takes 2 to tarot, and I bid you aloha.